Welcome to True Crime Her Story. Thanks for being with us. Stay tuned for the full story behind the headlines, a story that matters. And don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this video to help keep her memory alive. Last time, we covered Shannara Patterson from Las Vegas. She was with Marvin Patterson for 4 years, had a baby with him. On December 11, 2023, Marvin shot Shannara, their 6-year-old daughter Zimira, and her 14-year-old daughter Kezia. Then he killed himself. Her 11-year-old son Derek survived but was shot in the head. Marvin was on house arrest for child sex crimes. He did it because he was getting evicted and his car got repossessed. The link's below if you missed it. Today we're in Ohio. Another mother killed by her partner. Amanda Williams was a mom, ran a hair salon, went to church. She was trying to leave her abusive boyfriend when he killed her. But here's the difference. Marvin Patterson killed himself after murdering Shannara's family. The man who shot Amanda is alive. He went to trial, said it was self-defense, made her family sit through court while he told his version of what happened. What you're about to hear contains actual body cam footage, courtroom audio, and the final moments of a mother who died trying to protect herself. This is the story of Amanda Williams. October 9th, 2023. Warrensville Heights, Ohio. A Monday night that started with text messages and ended with a mother dead on her bedroom floor.
She came back upstairs with the knife, so I recorded her again. She grabbed the phone out my hand while I'm trying to record and took the knife and poked the sling and pushed the sling on the phone. And then she slid the phone. And then she come towards me, so I'm running around the room. I jumped up on the bed, and when I jumped up on the bed, she tried to come down on me with the knife, so I grabbed her gun from under the mattress, and she jumped her, she was trying to come out. I shot her, man. I couldn't get her, baby. I know I'm 50 down. Stop.
The man you just heard is Terrell Edwards. He's talking to police minutes after shooting his fiancée. He sounds upset, sounds like a victim. But here's what he's not telling them. Amanda Williams had been trying to leave him. She disconnected his phone that day, told him to get out of her house. And when she died, she was several feet away from him. Not charging, not attacking. Just a 46-year-old mother holding a knife to protect herself in her own bedroom. The police let him go that night, said there wasn't enough evidence. It would take 23 days and a community uprising before they arrested him for murder. Warrensville Heights sits just outside Cleveland. Population 13,789. Good schools, nice parks. The kind of suburb where people move to raise families. Where neighbors know each other. Where small businesses are everything. A La Mode Styles Salon was one of those businesses. On Harvard Road, in a strip of shops that served the community. Women came there for more than haircuts. They came for Amanda Williams. She'd been doing hair for 25 years, knew everyone's business, kept everyone's secrets, made everyone feel beautiful. The salon had just celebrated its 2nd anniversary. Beat the odds. 80% of new salons fail in 18 months. Amanda had made it. Built something real. But 7 miles away, in a house on Sunset Drive, Amanda's other life was falling apart. And on October 9th, 2023, those two worlds, the successful businesswoman and the woman trapped in violence, collided in the worst way possible. Amanda Williams was born April 18, 1977 in Cleveland. 46 years of building a life. 46 years that would end in her own bedroom. She joined Delta Sigma Theta sorority in college, the kind of woman who believed in sisterhood, service, lifting others up. That never changed. Look at her Facebook posts from 2023. Every week something positive. Focus on your growth. Your comeback is loading. God's got you even when it doesn't feel like it. She was trying to convince herself as much as anyone else. 2 kids. Tyler, her daughter, almost 30. Tristan, her son, 21, about to graduate from the Air Force Academy. She'd raised them right. Tyler was raising her own daughter now, Amanda's granddaughter, who called her Jima. 4 years old. Same age as Amanda was when she started dreaming about doing hair. 25 years in the business. Started in someone else's shop. Watched other stylists come and go. Learned that talent wasn't enough. You needed heart. You needed to remember that the woman in your chair might be going through hell, and these 2 hours might be the only peace she gets all week. In 2021, middle of COVID, when everyone said she was crazy, Amanda opened a la mode styles. University Heights, good location, expensive rent. The numbers were against her. 8 out of 10 new salons closed within 18 months. The pandemic made it worse, but Amanda had something others didn't. She had 25 years of clients who followed her anywhere. Women who trusted her with their hair, their secrets, their Friday nights when they needed to look good for whatever life threw at them Saturday morning. By 2023, the salon wasn't just surviving, it was thriving. She'd launched her own product line. Hair oils and treatments she mixed herself, sold them right at the salon. Women drove from Akron, from Youngstown, because Amanda's hands could work magic. Her social media told 2 stories. The business page, hair transformations, before and after photos, book your holiday appointments now. Professional, polished. The Amanda who'd made it. Her personal page was different. Between the salon promotions were posts that hit different when you know what was coming. Sometimes God removes people from your life to protect you. Don't run after them. Your peace is more important than driving yourself crazy trying to understand why something happened the way it did. I'm at the point where I don't force anything. Whatever flows, flows. Whatever crashes, crashes. September 15, 2023. She posted a photo from a hair convention in Columbus. Big smile. Surrounded by other stylists. Award in her hand for customer service excellence. 24 days before she'd die, she looked happier than she'd been in years. But look closer. Under the makeup, there's exhaustion. The smile doesn't reach her eyes. She's holding that award like it's proof of something. Like she needs evidence that she matters. Tyler would later tell the court, "My mother was my motivator, my best friend. She was the glue to this family." Joey, Amanda's brother, said it different. She did everybody's hair. I can't imagine them getting their hair done and not thinking about her for the next 10 years. That's who Amanda Williams was. A mother who texted her kids every morning. A businesswoman who beat the odds. A stylist who made women feel beautiful. A woman posting about peace and letting go while trapped in a nightmare. She was also someone who kept a gun under her mattress. February 15, 2023, Valentine's Day. Amanda posted a photo from dinner. Candles, roses, her hand wearing an engagement ring. The man across from her had been in her life 6 years. The caption read, "Blessed." 7 months later, she'd be dead. And the man who gave her that ring would be the one holding the gun. 6 years. That's how long Amanda Williams had been with Terrell Edwards. He was 41, worked at a hospital, drove for Walmart on weekends, had a routine, had stability. The kind of man a single mother might see as safe. Amanda had been alone a long time before him. Maybe that's why she stayed. They got engaged in 2022. Made it official on Facebook. Started planning a wedding at Word Church. Went to counseling sessions every Tuesday. Terrell would later sit in court and say they had just finished their premarital counseling. That the relationship was pretty good. Pretty good. February 15, 2023. Valentine's dinner, candles on the table, Amanda's hand with the engagement ring positioned just right for the photo. March, Las Vegas for her birthday. Front row at the Usher concert, you can see them singing along. April, a Cavs game. May, Mother's Day brunch. Scroll through her Facebook. It looks like love. Now read her text messages. November 27, 2020. 3 years before she died. Amanda typed these words to Terrell. "Every time I look in the mirror, I'm getting angry all over again." To walk around looking like a battered woman is not only embarrassing but humiliating. To use your foot to do damage is one of the ultimate signs of destruction. Your foot. He kicked her in the face. She kept typing, "And you complain about me being a strong woman. Well, if I weren't as strong as I am, I would have had you thrown in jail and exposed you to everyone." No response needed, she wrote. But he responded anyway. "I'm glad we're both strong, and I hope you feel better. I'm sorry for what I did. Then, I just wish the love we say we have for each other would show every day unconditionally." Amanda answered with 5 words that would prove prophetic. It will never be the same. She took photos that day, her face swollen, discolored, saved them in a folder on her phone. 2 days later, she went to the emergency room. The records show she told them she fell. The photos show something else. But Amanda protected him, the way so many women protect the men who hurt them. There was a police report, assault charges. Amanda didn't pursue it. A different woman filed for a restraining order against Terrell, said he was stalking her, threatening her. The court granted it. Amanda either didn't know or didn't care. She stayed. Her daughter Tyler would later stand in court crying, saying she never knew. Her mother hid it all, posted happy photos while covering bruises with makeup, smiled at Sunday dinners while her ribs ached. That Thanksgiving photo where Amanda wore a COVID mask indoors? Look at the date, November 2020, the same week Terrell kicked her in the face. By fall of 2023, something had shifted. The couple photos stopped. The last one was August. She changed her relationship status to "it's complicated," then removed it entirely. October 2023. Amanda started telling friends she was done, really done this time. She was making plans, but carefully, quietly. Because she knew something that every domestic violence advocate will tell you: leaving is the most dangerous time. 75% of domestic violence murders happen after the woman leaves or while she's trying to. The moment she says, "I'm done," is the moment he's most likely to kill her. Amanda knew this. It's why she kept a gun under her mattress, why she hadn't packed yet, why she was waiting for the right moment. But on October 9th, 2023, the waiting ended. She'd been in Columbus all weekend, a cosmetology convention. 3 days of classes, networking, being Amanda the successful salon owner instead of Amanda the trapped woman. When she got home Sunday night, Terrell was angry. She hadn't answered his texts fast enough, hadn't checked in enough, like she didn't have the right to 3 days of freedom. The argument started small. It always does. But this time, Amanda did something different. She picked up her phone, called his carrier, disconnected his cell service, cut him off. In that moment, with one phone call, she'd drawn a line, the kind you can't uncross, the kind that says, "I'm not paying for you anymore. I'm not taking care of you anymore. I'm done." Terrell went out and got a new phone, a new number. But the message was clear. War had been declared in the house on Sunset Drive. October 9th, 2023. Monday morning, 43 degrees in Cleveland. The kind of cold that cuts through your jacket. Amanda had driven back from Columbus Sunday night. 3 days at the Hair Battle Royale convention. Workshops on new techniques, networking with suppliers, being around people who saw her as a successful businesswoman, not a victim. She hadn't answered Terrell's texts all weekend. Not fast enough, anyway. The argument started before breakfast. Her phone has the timestamps. 7:47 a.m. Where were you? 7:52 a.m. Why didn't you answer? You think you're too good now? By noon, she was done. Done explaining. Done apologizing for having a life. Done pretending this was normal. That's when she made the call. Customer service at his cell carrier. "I need to disconnect a line on my account." Simple as that. His phone went dead within minutes. He had to borrow a neighbor's phone to call her. Then he went out, got a new phone, new number. Came back angrier than when he left. Tyler was upstairs with her 4-year-old daughter. They could hear voices from below, but not words. Amanda had learned to fight in the basement. Keep it away from the baby. Make it sound like talking when it was really something else. "Get out of my house." She said it over and over. Tyler would testify she heard her mother say it at least 10 times that day. "Get out. Pack your things and get out." Terrell started packing. Slow. Making a show of it. Throwing things into bags like each item was an accusation. "This is what you want? This what makes you happy?" By evening, the temperature had dropped another 10 degrees. Dark came early in October. Tyler took her daughter to her room, put on cartoons loud enough to drown out whatever was happening downstairs. 8 p.m. The argument moved upstairs, their bedroom now. Amanda wanted him out tonight. Not tomorrow. Tonight. 8:30 p.m. Terrell started recording on his phone, 3 videos, the first at 11:31, one second video at 11:32, the last at 11:38. 7 minutes between the first and third. 7 minutes where anything could have happened. But we know what he claimed happened. He said Amanda came upstairs with a knife, said her eyes were red, bloodshot, said she looked like she had a demon in her eyes. A demon. That's what he called a woman who wanted him gone. He said she told him, if you stay here tonight, you're going to have to sleep with one eye open. The kind of threat that sounds different depending on who's telling it. A woman warning her abuser she'll defend herself, or what Terrell wanted police to think. A crazy woman making threats. By 11:40 p.m. the house had gone quiet. The kind of quiet that comes after something terrible. Tyler was still upstairs, her daughter asleep beside her. She'd learned not to check on her mother during fights. Better to wait until morning. 11:43 p.m. A phone call. Terrell's voice, calm now, controlled. 911, what's your emergency? I need police. He gave the address. Matter of fact, like ordering pizza. What's the emergency, sir? My girlfriend. She came at me with a knife. I had to defend myself. Had to, like there was no choice. Like those 7 minutes between videos hadn't given him time to think, to plan, to decide how this would end. Is she injured? Yes. Is she breathing? I don't know, I don't think so.
I'm going to defend myself.
Defend yourself from what?
I'm going to defend myself.
You acting violent? There you go. See? Dude, you chill out. Dude, chill out. Chill out. Chill out.
You know what?
Chill out. Why'd you try to help me?
You know what? You know what?
The prosecution next plays the video of the shooting in slow motion and rotated for easier viewing. They stress that in the video, Edwards never asks Williams to put down the knife, never tells her he has a gun, and doesn't warn her that he's going to shoot her. They also say that while Edwards is near the headboard of the bed grabbing the gun from under the mattress, Williams is several feet away towards the foot of the bed and was not near or approaching Edwards.
Then you see it. Amanda sets the knife down, places it on the window ledge. She's still upset, still arguing, but the knife is down. She walks toward him with just a lighter in her hand. 7 minutes earlier, there was another video, 1 second long, just enough to capture her face. 7 minutes where Terrell says Amanda went back downstairs, got the knife again, came back up. 7 minutes with no footage. The prosecution would later point this out. Where's the video of her coming back with the knife? If you were scared enough to record the first time, why not the second? 11:40 p.m. Terrell calls 911. 11:51 p.m. Officers arrive at the house on Sunset Drive. They find Amanda on the bedroom floor. 6 gunshot wounds, blood pooling beneath her. The gun, her own gun, the one she kept under the mattress for protection, on the floor near Terrell. Terrell's in the back seat, talking without being asked. The words pour out. She come back upstairs with the knife, so I record her again. She grabbed the phone out my hand while I'm trying to record and took the knife and poked the screen and bust the screen all up on the phone. Then she slinged the phone. Listen to his voice. Calm, rehearsed, like he's practiced this. And then she come charging me, so I'm running around the room. I jumped up on the bed. And while I'm jumping up on the bed, she's trying to come down on me with the knife, so I grabbed her gun from under the mattress and she was trying to come up. I shot her. 6 times. He doesn't mention that part. 6 bullets into a woman he claimed to love. I shot her, man. I kept telling her, baby, calm down, put the knife down, stop. The paramedics tried, worked on her for 12 minutes, but Amanda had been shot in the head, neck, chest. 1 bullet severed her spinal cord at the neck. The medical examiner would later testify that shot would have caused instant paralysis. She couldn't have held a knife after that. Couldn't have threatened anyone. 12:19 a.m., October 10th now. Amanda Williams was pronounced dead at South Point Hospital. Terrell told police she had the knife when she fell, that it was under her body. But Officer Jordan, first one to reach Amanda, didn't see any knife. Not until EMS moved her. Then suddenly, there it was, right where Terrell said it would be. The detective asked Terrell why he didn't let Tyler come upstairs to help her mother. I didn't want her to be traumatized. But Tyler was already traumatized. She'd heard the shots. Heard the silence after. Sat upstairs with her daughter, afraid to move, afraid to look. When she finally came down, Terrell wouldn't let her near her mother's body. I didn't want her to see her mom like that. Like he was protecting her. Like he cared. They let him go that night. Self-defense, he said. She had a knife, he said. I was scared for my life, he said. And for 23 days, Amanda's family had to live with that. Their daughter, their sister, dead. Her killer free. The Warrensville Heights police released Terrell that night. Insufficient evidence to hold him. Amanda's family couldn't believe it. She was dead. 6 bullets in her body. And he went home. Joey Lewis, Amanda's brother, called every day. Where's the investigation? Why is he free? His sister did everything right in life except meet Terrell Edwards. The police said they were investigating. The prosecutor's office said they needed more evidence. The family said they needed justice. So they went public. 2 weeks after Amanda died, Joey stood outside the Justice Center. His voice broke when he spoke. I need justice. However it gotta come. I need it. You see all these people behind me? She was loved by a lot and she got an army behind her. We begging for it the right way. We want justice. His mother stood beside him. Jamisetta Bernuti, Amanda's mother. I'll have to live the rest of my life knowing that I wasn't there for my baby. She must have been terrified. She must have been terrified for her children downstairs. Social media exploded. Justice for Amanda started trending in Cleveland. People who'd never met Amanda shared her photo, shared the story. A successful businesswoman, a mother, dead in her own home, her killer walking free. The pressure worked. October 31st. Halloween. 23 days after Amanda died, the grand jury met. They looked at the evidence the public hadn't seen, the text messages from 2020, the hospital records, the way Terrell's story changed between the car and the station. November 1st. The indictment came down. 1 count, aggravated murder. 2 counts murder, 2 counts felonious assault, 1 count domestic violence. A warrant was issued. Terrell had been free for 3 weeks. Now he was wanted. November 3rd. Friday morning. Terrell Edwards walked into the Justice Center and turned himself in. No fight, no chase, like he knew it was coming. Bond was set at $1 million. Amanda's family finally had their answer. There would be a trial. Terrell would have to explain those 6 shots, explain the 7 minutes between videos, explain why Amanda Williams had to die. But they'd also have to sit through it. Hear him tell his version, watch her final moments on video, listen to him claim self-defense, while their daughter, their sister, their mother couldn't speak for herself. The trial was set for February 27, 2024. 4 months to wait, 4 months to grieve, 4 months to prepare for the fight of their lives. February 27, 2024. 4 months after Amanda died, Cuyahoga County Courthouse, the same building where Terrell had turned himself in.
I feel if anyone could take a person's life intentionally, should never see another day. And I would wish the death penalty, but unfortunately that's not here. So life in prison is best bet. I just can't stomach the fact that I have to live the rest of my life without my mom. My daughter has to live the rest of her life without her grandma because a coward wanted to take her life. My mom did not deserve this at all. I just can't live without her, and I can't imagine just living life without my mom. I can't never call my mom again and tell her I love her. I can't never call and tell her about my day, about how my daughter is doing, how she's growing up. I can't do that no more. He can do that. He can still call his mom. He can still call and check on her. They can all call and check that to her. And you said you never wanted me to be traumatized. I was traumatized the moment I walked in the room and see my mom lying there.
Day 1. Dr. Elizabeth Mooney, deputy medical examiner, took the stand. 6 shots fired. 8 wounds on Amanda's body. The math didn't add up until she explained. Bullets can enter and exit, creating multiple wounds. 1 bullet through her neck, another through her head, 2 in her chest, the others in her arms, probably raised to protect herself. The next shot was the key. severed her spinal cord instantly. Would she have been able to hold anything after that shot? The prosecutor asked. No, instant paralysis from the neck down. Could she have held a knife? No. Could she have threatened anyone? No. But Terrell said she had the knife when she fell, said it was still in her hand. Day 2. The videos. The jury watched all three. The first at 11:31. Amanda with the knife, then setting it down. The 1-second video at 11:32. Then the gap. 7 minutes. Then the final video at 11:38. Audio only, but you could hear everything. The argument, the struggle, the shots. The prosecutor paused the first video at the moment Amanda set the knife on the ledge. She put it down. You can see it, right there. Then they played the audio from after the shooting. Rustling, movement, Tyler's voice from downstairs. What y'all doing up there? But no response from Terrell. No calling for help, no checking on Amanda. What was he doing in those moments, the prosecutor asked. Day 3. Terrell took the stand. His story had changed. In the cop car that night, he said Amanda's eyes turned red, looked demonic. Said he went to put his guns in the car because he didn't want to use them. But the next day at the station, different story. Now she'd reached for his guns first. Now she held him hostage. Now he took the guns to his car so she couldn't get them. Which version is true? The prosecutor asked. Terrell struggled, said he was confused that night, traumatized. You were clear enough to tell Officer Vidic exactly where the knife was under her body. How did you know that? I saw it when she fell. But you also said you shot rapidly and ran. When did you see where the knife landed? The cross-examination got worse. In video 1, she sets the knife down. We can all see it. Did she pick it up again? She must have. Where's that on video? It happened between videos. Convenient. The one part that justifies shooting her 6 times happened when you weren't recording? I was scared. Scared enough to grab her gun, but not scared enough to warn her you had it? Not scared enough to say, I have a gun, please stop? Silence. You never told her you had her gun, did you? No. Never warned her you would shoot? No. Just grabbed it and fired 6 times? I was defending myself. From a woman who was paralyzed after the first shot? The defense objected. The judge overruled. The prosecution's closing argument was simple. Terrell's story didn't match the evidence. The knife was down when he shot her. She couldn't have held it after the next shot. He had time to think, to choose, to warn her. He chose to kill her instead. The defense argued fear, said Amanda was volatile, said the knife was real, said Terrell didn't have time to think, only react. The jury deliberated for 1 day. We, the jury, find the defendant Terrell Edwards not guilty of aggravated murder in violation of 2903.1a. Gasps from Amanda's family. We, the jury, find the defendant Terrell Edwards guilty of murder in violation of 2903.2a. Guilty. 2 counts murder, 2 counts felonious assault, 1 count domestic violence. The judge spoke slowly. To say that this is a tragic case is an understatement. The loss to this family, to the community, is immeasurable. There is no amount of time that will ever equate to the loss of Amanda's life. The sentence will be life with parole eligibility after serving 15 years, plus 3 consecutive 3-year firearm specifications. Total sentence, life with parole eligibility after 24 years. 24 years. Terrell would be 65 when eligible for parole. Tyler's daughter would be 28. Tristan might have children of his own. But Amanda would still be gone. Amanda Williams is not a statistic, but she became one. Every year, 1,500 women are killed by intimate partners in America. That's 4 women every day. 4 mothers, daughters, sisters who won't come home. Look at the pattern. It's always there. Isolation from family, financial control, escalating violence, the apology cycle. Then the final trigger. For Amanda, it was disconnecting his phone. For others, it's filing for divorce, moving out, starting a new job, dating someone else. The trigger doesn't matter. The result is the same. 75% of domestic violence murders happen when she's leaving or after she's left. Amanda knew this. That's why she kept the gun under her mattress. Fat lot of good it did her. Terrell used her own weapon against her. Here's what nobody talks about. The system failed Amanda 3 times. 2019 assault charges, no prosecution. 2020. Different woman files restraining order against Terrell. Amanda stays anyway or doesn't know. 2023. Police release him same night he kills her. Insufficient evidence. 23 days. That's how long it took community pressure to get an arrest. Without Joey speaking out, without social media outrage, without justice for Amanda trending, would Terrell have been charged at all? The judge gave him 24 years. He'll be eligible for parole when he's 65. Amanda was 46 when she died. She'll never see 65. Remember Terrell's words to police. I shot her, man. I kept telling her, baby, calm down. Put the knife down. Stop. But the video shows Amanda did put the knife down. She did stop. She was trying to leave. And he killed her for it. Amanda Williams spent 25 years building her business, raised 2 kids alone, survived abuse, posted motivational quotes while hiding bruises. She did everything right except get away in time. Her salon is still open. Tyler runs it now, keeps her mother's chair exactly how she left it. Clients still come in asking for Amanda, not knowing. Tyler has to tell them, over and over, my mother's gone. That 4-year-old granddaughter who called her Jima? She asks when grandma's coming back. Tyler can't answer. How do you explain that the man who was supposed to be family killed the person who held the family together? Joey still can't look at his niece and nephew too long. Says it hurts too much. Says he should have known. Should have protected his sister. But how do you protect someone from the person sleeping next to them? Tristan will graduate from the Air Force Academy next year. His mother won't be there. Won't see him in uniform. Won't cry at his wedding. Won't hold his children. Terrell Edwards sits in prison, still claiming self-defense, still saying he had no choice, still breathing while Amanda is not. This didn't have to happen. Amanda posted something 2 weeks before she died. Sometimes removing toxic people from your life is the best form of self-care. She was trying. God, she was trying. Tonight, someone reading this is in Amanda's position. Scared to stay, terrified to leave, keeping a weapon for protection that might be used against them. The National Domestic Violence Hotline is 1-800-799-7233. They answer in 200 languages. They don't judge. They just help. Share Amanda's story, not because it's unique, but because it's not. 4 women will die today from domestic violence, 4 more tomorrow, and the day after. Amanda Williams was born April 18, 1977. She died October 9, 2023. She was a mother, a businesswoman, a survivor who ran out of time. Don't let her death mean nothing. Like this video, share it, subscribe to this channel, not for us, for Amanda, for the next woman who needs to know she's not alone, for the friend you're worried about, for the statistics we can still change. And tonight, really tonight, check on the strong women in your life. The ones who post motivational quotes, who say they're fine, who wear long sleeves in summer. They're not fine. Amanda wasn't fine. And now she's gone.